Good evening, Denver South. Thank you so much for joining us, and I am excited to announce that right now we are kicking off our International Week. During the week, because we've already had the pleasure of hearing Pastor Evgeny speak, and we've had a bunch of wonderful music on Sabbath, and we heard a bunch of Bible verses, different languages, people that we don't usually get to hear. And that's what I'm really excited about, that this week we are celebrating all of the voices that sometimes we forget in our community. And so I am looking forward to highlighting those voices and making it the new norm, that all of these people in our community are a part of our community all the time now, because that's what International Sabbath is about. It's about highlighting who we have in our community, and then also helping bring them into the fold, bring them into the inner circle, bring them into our whole community. And so that's what we're looking to do here, to include, to bring in, and to really make Denver South a beautiful family. And so tonight, right after I'm done talking, you are going to be joining Mara Espinosa, and she is going to be teaching us how to make Mexican salsa. And so it looks really good. I've already got to see it already, so I know that you will enjoy it too. She had a good time making it, and it looks delicious. So hopefully you have gotten a chance to buy the ingredients for tonight's demonstration. You are welcome to cook along with her, or you can buy them later and make it later for yourself. And then after this demonstration, then at 6:30, we will be hearing some music from 3D Worship, as well as a talk put on by our very own Louis Candia. And so I'm just really excited about you listening to him and his take on how we can be a better community together. And so without further ado, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoy this cooking demonstration. I hope you join us again at 6:30 to hear the music, the prayer, and the worship thought by Louis. Thank you so much, church family. I'll see you later.
Hola, hola, buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a la cocina de Mara. Hello, welcome to Mara's Kitchen. I'm very excited to share with you a recipe for Mexican salsa. Today, we will be using Roma tomatoes, jalapenos, half an onion, cilantro, and chili habanero. You'll also need a blender. And if you don't want to dice the onion and the cilantro by hand, I also use a little Ninja chopper, which makes it so much easier. Okay, so the first step is you're going to wash your tomatoes and your jalapenos and your cilantro. And then you'll cut half an onion and you'll put that in a pot to boil with the tomatoes and the jalapenos. And if you want a spicier salsa, you can add those habaneros, which I will be doing to make the salsa spicier. And I usually use 2 jalapenos per tomato, but if you want it less spicy, you'll just use 1 jalapeno per tomato. So you'll put it all in a little saucepan. You boil it for about 5 to 7 minutes. I don't like to use a lot of water, just because so it doesn't absorb, so the tomato doesn't absorb all the water. I don't use too much water. It's okay because with the steam, it will cook the rest of the tomato and any of the produce that's on the top. Okay, so now we're gonna go and boil this. So I like to boil it on high. I usually boil it for about anywhere 5 to 10 minutes. It just depends. I don't use a lot of water because I don't want it to absorb, like the tomatoes and the rest of the ingredients. I don't want it to absorb too much water. But this is kind of what it looks like as it's boiling. And again, I just boil it anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and while we are cooking our tomato and our chilies for the salsa, let's go ahead and start dicing the onion. As I said, I like my Ninja. It's so great, and it avoids me crying. So let's go ahead and dice that really quick so that when our chilies are ready, this will also be ready to add. Okay, we are done. So we'll go ahead and set this to the side. And we are ready to bring our other ingredients to blend. So I'll be right back. All right, these are all done. So now we need to blend all of our ingredients. So let's go ahead and put everything in the blender. There's our little habanero. And here's the other half of that onion that we had. You can, if you like, cook it with the tomato and the chili. Okay, let's go ahead and blend. And you just blend until all of the ingredients have mixed in together. That's how most Mexican recipes go. You just, as you go along, you decide what is best, how long, how much. And I think we have gotten all of the ingredients blended, so we can stop now. Okay, so that is basically it. Now what we're going to do is you find a nice bowl where you want to serve your salsa. And we'll add the diced onion. And it's up to you how much onion. If you are a huge onion lover, you can pour all of this in there. And then if you're not a big fan of onion, then you just use less. And then we also you also need to add salt, and that you just add salt to taste. And there you go. Okay, so now let's see what this tastes like. I'm gonna go grab some chips. I don't want to put too much because I think it's spicy. So good. Sorry, I was enjoying the delicious salsa. Thank you so much. Gracias por acompañarnos. Thank you for sticking around and learning how to make Mexican salsa. Until next time.
Wow, thank you so much, Mara, for showing us how to cook Mexican salsa. It looks delicious, and I cannot wait to make it myself. If you get the chance to make it, please get your pictures, post them to our Facebook page, on our Denver South 7th Adventist Facebook page. And we would love to see how your salsa turned out. And every night, if you cook along or if you cook later in the week, some of the things that we are having, we would love to see you post to our page It'll be awesome. You can put it in the comment section of the video, or you can post it on our page as well, or you can just send it to me, post it on Instagram, and tag Denver South Seventh-day Adventist Church. Any way that you can show us what you're doing, we would love to see it and see how we're all cooking together during this International Week. I just had a few announcements before. Just so you remember, every day this week, we have a cooking demonstration starting at 5:30, and just before, earlier today, I posted the ingredients list for all the things that we'll be cooking this week. So you can go to the store and get those ingredients so that you can cook along with our chefs of Denver South, and also ingredients and a step-by-step list, so that if you watch the video and you get inspired and you're like, wow, I would love to make that, then you can run to the store after and you'll have the ingredients list as well as the recipe, so you can follow along step by step, and then you can always watch the video again too, and the videos will be posted on our YouTube page as well, if that is more convenient for you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm really excited about everything that we have going on this week. It's going to be a fun week, everybody. All right, have a good week. May the Lord be with you. May the Lord bring you peace and strength and courage.